Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sam, and today I am back at it with another video. So don't move. I'll be talking about 5 things that you need to do as soon as you land in Canada. Okay, this video I'm gonna make it short and spicy for you. So I know a lot of persons or students is wondering where to start from, what are they gonna do as soon as they arrive in Canada. Well, your girl Sam is gonna share with you today the 5 things you should get done as soon as possible. So the first one is, as soon as you land, you need to get a phone plan. Yes, you can't do anything without your phone. So if you're here and you're gonna have to be taking the bus, you need Google Maps to find your way around. So of course, the first thing you want to do is find the nearest or the closest phone place where you can get a phone plan sorted out. When I just came here, like, I used Google Maps to do everything. Like, there's no me finding myself around places unless I have Google Maps. That being said, you need to get your phone sorted out, whatever plan you want. If more data, I used Lucky Mobile when I just came, and then I switched over to Virgin Plus. I don't know if it's the same people, but it's the same place that I got it done, so they must be related. And I spent $38 on my phone plan, and that gives me like 2.5 gig or 2 gig, something like that. That is inclusive of tax. So yeah, about 30. So you can budget about $35 to $40. And based on how the plan lasts you for the first month, you can decide if you want to reduce your plan or you want to increase. So the second thing you need to do is get your social insurance number, the same thing that they refer to as SIN. So you cannot do anything in Canada without your SIN, or the SIN. So that's the first thing. You need your SIN to do any form of business that you're doing in Canada. Like Service Canada, that's where you get your SIN. You can call to find out the closest you don't even have to call. You can Google the closest location to you. And when I came, the first thing I did was my phone plan, and on that same day I went and I did my, no, was it the same day or the following day? I don't remember if it was the same day or the following day. I went and I get my SIN done. And there are several locations all over the place, so just Google to find out the closest place to you that you can get it done. The third thing that I have on my list is to open your bank account. People, you don't want to be here and not having sufficient funds on you, because I know that a lot of persons might travel with just minimal cash with the expectation of transferring funds to their bank account here as soon as they open it from their own country. When I came, I think I traveled with probably about 3,000 cash. And then after I opened my bank account, I wired the money from my Jamaican account to my Canadian bank account. So I know from time to time I see a lot of persons asking, how can we travel with funds to Canada? Some of them want to take it in cash, but you're only allowed to take up to like 10,000 Canadian dollars in cash, which I think if you're taking more, you need to declare it, and yeah, it's illegal to travel with. Yeah, you can look up that information. Some people travel with manager's check. The thing with manager's check is that it takes some time, can take up to 2 weeks to clear. I didn't take any manager's check, and I didn't want to walk with 10,000 Canadian dollars on me. What if I lost my money or somebody stole it? You don't know who you're going to be living with. You don't want to have so many cash on you. So I just traveled with probably 3,000, 4,000. And then I wired the balance to my account here from my Jamaican account. So limits the amount of cash you have on you, and you want to get your cash here as soon as possible because you're in a new environment. You don't know what can happen, and you don't want to be stuck here without cash. So sort your bank account out as soon as you get your SIN, because you need your SIN, your work permit, your study permit, and your passport to open your bank account. Unlike me, I travel with my entire folder with all my documents, so I don't have to come back. Go back to the bank. If they ask me for something, I would have everything with me. And then I don't know if they're still required for you to set appointments. When I was doing it, I had to set an appointment to open the bank account. I don't know if it was because of COVID, they were still in the COVID guidelines and stuff, but I had to set an appointment, and then I go and open the account. Another thing you want to do after opening your bank account is you don't have to wait until you open your bank account to do this, but your national ID, your province ID, whatever you call it. So I went and I get my government ID at Access Nova Scotia. That's where I went and did my government ID. I think I paid, I don't remember if it was about $40. I think it was somewhere around that bracket. Was it 40? There is a cost, but it's not expensive. There's a cost to it, and they mail it to your address. I think I got mine in a week and a half time. Yeah, just 1 week and 1.5 weeks it took for me to get my ID. So it's not long, and it's not like you have to go and collect it. They send it to you. So make sure the address that you provided them with when you're doing the ID is the same address that you'll be using. Otherwise, if you change address, you're gonna have to go there to notify them, because the ID is gonna go to the address that you provide them with. And the process is pretty easy. I don't think it took me like, probably took me like about 20-25 minutes, and that's because there were like about 4 persons ahead of me in the line when I went. So it's pretty quick and fast. It doesn't take a lot of time. The next thing on the list for you to do is go to your school and take your school ID. Yes, take your school ID. You don't want to wait until school open. You're having difficulties accessing the library because you need your ID. You need an ID for some teachers ask for ID for your test. You need, if you want to print or anything, you need your ID. So make sure you sort out your school ID as soon as possible. I sorted out my ID like a week and a half before school started. So when school started, I don't have to be worrying about that. So I did my ID, I got a bus pass, and I sorted out all of that before school started. So that's 5 things that I just told you about what you need to do when you land in Canada. Another thing that I know I said 5 and it's gonna make it 6. Yes, I can count. But make sure you prepare your resume based on the Canadian style. There are lots of templates online and samples that you can use, and start sending out your job applications. Yes, you don't have to wait until school starts for you to start looking, but you have to wait until you start school before you can start working. Yes, according to IRCC, you should not be working in the country until your program has started. So you want to abide by these rules. You don't want to be in any problem with IRCC when it's time for you to get your PR. So abide by them. That being said, follow this list, and you can also search to see what other thing you might want to get done when you arrive here. But those are the basic stuff that you need to get done ASAP. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, share my video, and of course comment in the comment box below. Until I see you in my next video, I say peace out. Thank you for watching.